Good afternoon. Here we are in mid-September 2023. The year is really flying by, isn't it?
Sure is.
I'm with Chase Collier. Chase has been a valued team member for a number of years now with the Eshenbaugh Land Company. And Chase brings a unique perspective in many ways to our firm. Chase, I was surprised one time I ran into you. I thought you were just an office broker, and I ran into you at a cattle auction for Florida cracker cows. In fact, there's one right behind your head on a beautiful photograph here.
Yeah, I wanted to get some.
Yeah, and why is that? Why would an office guy want cracker cattle?
Well, we had a family farm for 62 years up in Chiefland, Florida, and we at one time ran 120 head of cattle there.
Wow, so you're just going to bring a few cracker cows on to celebrate the heritage of them?
Correct.
And you grew up a little bit east of here.
I did in Winter Haven.
In Winter
Polk
Haven?
County.
Born, you go to high school there?
Went to Winter Haven High School.
First generation, second generation?
First generation Winter Haven High.
Okay.
Mom was from Bartow, Dad was from Haines City.
Oh, wow, okay.
All Polk County.
All Polk County, that's right, yeah, good. So you got deep roots in agriculture.
I do. We had citrus groves.
Yeah. 2
citrus groves, one in Lake Wales and one near Bartow on the 80-foot road.
Well, there's no hard work in citrus, is there?
I spent many a summers in the grove.
Would that help motivate you to go to school?
Definitely did.
And tell me about your education. What got you where you are today?
Well, I went to FSU and graduated in 1991, and then went to Miami. Was a commercial appraiser for a while. Got a degree in real estate, and turned out to be a good start to my career.
And so your 4 years at Florida State was real estate?
It was real estate. Bachelor's in Science of Real Estate.
Okay. And your appraisal work in Miami was commercial?
It was all commercial work.
Okay.
Everything from small residential tracts to large marinas.
And then, if I remember correctly, you came back here. You were an appraiser here in Tampa for a while too.
Yeah, I worked for Marty Engelman, Tropical Realty Appraisal Services then, Tropical Valuation now.
Do you know
just a couple of years.
You know, I nicknamed him the numbers dog. Didn't know that, did
No,
you?
I didn't.
Well, that seemed perfect because I'm dirt dog, right? So I just called him numbers dog. So maybe the only person in the world who calls him that. But if you ever
That's funny.
talk to him, say that the dirt dog said hello to the numbers
Will
dog.
do. Will
Okay.
do.
So, how did that set you up for your career?
Well, it gave me a good backbone for all, understanding, the value of all property types. I'm, an office specialist. The past 23 years I spent with Highwoods Properties, and was really all office. And but I do have the background of really all property types. So I'm happy to, provide a broker opinion of value anytime, any property. Love to just get the opportunity.
So that's something you would offer to a landowner that wanted to know something about maybe thinking about listing their land, but they don't know what it's worth. They'd like to know what it's worth. You would do a broker opinion of value for them,
For sure.
and you do that for no fee.
Correct.
Okay. No obligation on their behalf.
No obligation.
But with it, you might also talk about how you'd market it if they were interested in it. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a pretty good thing to know. When you do a broker opinion of value, is that an appraisal?
No, it is definitely not an appraisal. Use the same really sales comparison approach, but you really try to give a value range rather than an actual value, and what we think it would ultimately should be listed for.
So that would guide the owner as to whether they should make a sell decision,
Yeah.
maybe a list decision, and if it's done properly, maybe a decision to list with you, with us.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. What else would you want to share with us about your experiences along the way?
I'm just happy to work with others and get out there and see people, meet people.
Well, if one of our audience wanted to reach you, how would they contact you?
Call my cell phone at 813-215-6394, or email is chase@thedirtdog.com.
Chase@thedirtdog.com. I like that. That's a good sound to it. Since all of us use that similarity, it seems to have some fun doing it. Well, it's really been a blast today to talk to you about your background and what you're doing as part of our team here
Great
at
talking.
Eshenbaugh Land Company.
Great talking with you too, Bill.
Appreciate it. Thank you.